This week on ACTV News, Elaine Cavallari interviews recent Assumption graduate and LSU kicker Cole Tracy. Brianna LaRusso hosts this week's Question of the Week. John McCormick attends Alana's Multicultural Day and even tries some of the foods. ACTV News starts right now.
Welcome to ACTV News. I'm Amber Rosas.
And I'm Phildano Francois. As Thanksgiving break quickly approaches, Brianna LaRusso asks students what they are most looking forward to this Thanksgiving break for this week's Question of the Week.
I'm here at Charlie's asking students about the beloved holiday of Thanksgiving. What's your favorite thing about Thanksgiving?
My favorite thing is going home for the rival game against my high school and our rivals and seeing all my home friends.
I like the family time, and I also love the mashed potatoes. Can't lie.
Mashed potatoes.
Hanging out with my cousins and eating apple pie.
The best.
Definitely the food. Have to say I'm a big stuffing, cranberry sauce type of girl.
My favorite thing about Thanksgiving is that we have multiple Thanksgiving. I do one with my mom, and then I do one with my aunt. So I get a lot of turkey, a lot of veggie, a lot of desserts. It's awesome.
What's your favorite thing about Thanksgiving?
That you don't have to dress up because you just eat a ton of food and then you sit on the couch for the rest of the night.
Well, I really like going to the football game with my dad and watching it and seeing all my old friends play. It's really fun.
I just personally love the season, and Thanksgiving's probably my favorite holiday of the year, so I just think I like everything about it, like being home and the food and everything, so yeah.
My family always goes to Mass early in the morning, and then in my city, Manchester, New Hampshire, they have like this huge turkey bowl, huge football game, rival high schools always play, so me and all the men in my family always go to that.
My favorite thing about Thanksgiving is being with my family and eating pumpkin pie.
You know, family and the good food.
My favorite thing about Thanksgiving is definitely the football, food, and family. All three of those things.
The three F's.
The three F's. Food, family, and even friends. 4.
I'm Brianna LaRusso, ACTV News.
Homecoming weekend marked the return of recent Assumption graduate LSU kicker Cole Tracy. Our very own Elaine Cavallari sat down with Tracy to talk about his record-breaking season.
He may be breaking records at LSU, but Assumption's very own Cole Tracy is back to where it all started.
After graduating from Assumption in 2018, kicker Cole Tracy traded in his Greyhound jersey for a Tiger jersey. The California native credits his time at Assumption for teaching him just how far hard work can take you.
To work when nobody's really watching. There weren't a whole lot of eyes on me when I was here, and I think that helped me kind of prepare myself for the challenges that I'm facing at LSU.
Tracy's first start as a Tiger featured a game-winning 54-yard field goal. Tracy admits that although he loves his new school, Assumption still holds a place in his heart.
Tight-knit community and the people. I think that the people is really what makes this place special.
Former Assumption teammates Seamus Wallace and Tommy Berenger say Tracy's role in the team was more than just a kicker.
I really think about the Kutztown game last year in the rain on the road. I think it was tied, or it was a close game, and I was talking to him on the sideline before he went out, and he was all positive. He knew he could execute, and I think that kind of related and translated to me, and I kind of use those ideas when I'm in the game. I always stay positive, no matter what the circumstances are. So I like to think about it like that.
This past year, after we'd finished our season, it was winter. We were preparing for the next season, and I made the decision to pick up kicking again. I'd been only a punter here, and I decided to pick up kicking because Cole and our other kicker, Drew, were leaving. So I was out here on the field getting some kicking work in, and it was like 9:30 at night on, I think it was a Tuesday or a Thursday, and all of a sudden Cole just starts walking out on the field, and I was like, hey, I hadn't seen him in like a week. He's like, hey, yeah, I saw some balls flying up on the field. I thought I'd come out and give you a little help, some tips, and just that little nice thing. He could have kept walking, going back to his dorm, but he decided to come out and help me. I kind of think that kind of showed our good relationship and just the kind of good friendship he had with his teammates here.
Tracy believes that hard work and perseverance has gotten him to where he is today and encourages students to make the most of the opportunities they are given while pursuing their own goals.
Continue to work because you don't really know what door is going to open. I never thought that I'd be in the position that I'm at right now. But I think if you just continue to aspire for something, then you kind of never know what the end result's going to be.
We were so happy to have Cole back for the day, and we can't wait to see what he does next.
For this week's Professor Highlight, ACTV spoke with Professor Hill of the Business Department.
For this week's Professor Highlight, I interviewed Megan Hill, former Assumption alum, now Professor of Business and Marketing, on her transition from student to professor.
So when I was a student here actually in the Assumption classroom was when I first realized that I did want to teach at the undergraduate level. I had minored in education, so I had I found my the faculty members, I found my professors very inspiring, and I knew I wanted to teach at the undergraduate level, but I went out and I worked, I interned, and then I worked in marketing communications. I had a complete passion for that industry, I still do. So this job is very full circle in the sense I'm able to combine my passions for marketing, communications, and education all together.
Professor Hill says she's been able to bring the skills she's learned as a student at Assumption to her life in the working world.
I learned how to present, I learned how to think critically and analytically. And these are all skills that you'll take out for anyone, regardless of what your major is at Assumption. You'll be using this in the real world. I think it's fantastic for students to have the experiences they do here, and those skill sets will be applicable beyond 500 Salisbury Street.
Professor Hill recommended courses she thinks are vital to potential marketing students.
For students of marketing major, I would recommend courses in writing, as well as courses in photography and graphic design as well. This is relevant because a lot of the marketing communication roles for marketing majors will actually have that writing component as well as designing graphics in Photoshop or Illustrator. So it's really important to get that skill set in as many courses as you can at Assumption.
She expresses how much she enjoys her time as a professor and is thankful for the support from the faculty and students.
It's truly a dream job being here. I have such supportive faculty members within the Department of Business Studies. It's great to work with them. I'm learning every day here. That's how it works here from the faculty's perspective. We learn from all the students as well. So it's been a great experience so far.
I'm Chris Van Camp, ACTV News.
Last week, the Alana Network hosted its annual Multicultural Day. Students got to learn more about the different cultures and ethnicities of the students of Assumption through music and food. Let's turn to John McCormick, who got to try some of these delicious foods.
This week on ACTV News, I stopped by the multicultural event to talk to chairperson Roxanne Wint. Along with talking to Roxanne, I also tried some delicious food.
It's just to teach everyone about different cultures and, just show everyone that everyone is from different places. Time management, it's a lot of reaching out and getting involved with everyone in the community of Assumption. It's a lot of hope, too. You have to pray that people want to join. But it's nice to see that when you do get a few people that it just turns out to be a great night.
Delicious. Right? It's like I'm in Beijing. 10 out of 10.
Hi guys, welcome to Greece. We got spanakopoulos, which is spinach pies with feta cheese.
It's like a healthy Pop-Tart.
Falafel, and then we had grape leaves if you want to try it. We have pita chips, which they traditionally eat, falouche, and then we have tabbouleh, and then we have regular hummus as well as avocado hummus.
I've hummus before, but I've never had avocado hummus. And it's sweeter. It's a little more lemony. Is that right? Or am I grasping here? No, it was good. It's different. I know this stuff's all good. I love tabbouleh too, but this is Lebanon's good. From Cuba. It's good. It's like fruity. I like it.
Fries, tomato sauce, and spices.
This is very good. No, I am. I haven't had a food I didn't like yet, but this is delicious. That's gonna cap off Multicultural Night. Thank you to all the countries that participated. I had a blast. I'm very full now, and yeah, thanks for watching.
That's it for us here at ACTV News. ACTV meets Tuesdays at 5 at the D. Pasquale Media Center.
Make sure to follow ACTV_news on Twitter and Instagram. Send us your ideas and comments. I'm Amber Rosas.
And I'm Phildano Francois. Thanks for watching.
Wait, let me get into character.
All right, got the camera off my face.
about Thanksgiving? Come on. Actually, you're next.
It's not bad.
Our home rivals, and you go home for the football game and see all your home friends. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I'm sorry.
That was perfect.
ACTV will be ACTV.
Here's just holiday. Their beloved what? About the beloved holiday of Thanksgiving.
It's hot in here. I'm melting in here. Sweating. Our very own Kara Sabinsky. Look at her. Repping Italy.
And I'm Feldano Francois. Thanks for watching.
I'm asking Charlie's about the beloved.
Mashed potatoes and gravy with my grandma. It's nice.
I'm at Charlie's asking students about the beloved holiday of Thanksgiving.
Free advertisement right there. Dominican Republic. There's Papa John's plates.
Hold on. Do you want me to do it again?